Yeah, so pretty crazy. No music on this video. I'll just put the elephant out of the cage, elephant into the room, elephant into the circus, and tell you guys, yeah, there's no music. Reason why is because my entire YouTube career I've been using non-copyright music, and for some reason, whenever I do it, it gives me a copyright claim. So I just figured might as well just go without it, not have to worry about my videos getting claimed every single time I post. It sucks, but I mean, I could luckily I'm like able to talk and I could do commentary, so at least like it's not going to be a dead silent YouTube video of me building. In today's video, I have 3 builds. 2 of them are Olympic theme, one of them's medieval theme. Those have been the themes I've been like kind of maining recently, although recently I've been pretty inspired, been playing other games, and I'm super stoked to get like the Western theme. I've been doing a little bit of Red Dead Redemption, so I feel pretty inspired for that one. I think I can make a pretty sick horse or a cowboy or something nice. And then fantasy theme too, not gonna lie. Did a little bit of Genshin Impact. I know. But honestly, so far hasn't been too bad. I'm like 3 days in right now, so I haven't really started to play it, but so far it's like not awful. I mean, I'm a beginner. I'm sure like when I'm a month or 2 months in, I'm gonna hate the game, but for now, it's pretty cool. Passes the time, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice to grind some primo gems. Oh, it sounds so stupid, but yeah, I'm like grinding right now, trying to save up, trying to get my Hu chicken. It's gonna be pretty sick. But yeah, I think because I'm thinking Hu Tao's gonna drop Halloween, and I looked at like one of those tier lists, and she looked like one of the top characters. So I'm just gonna save up, do the story mode, enjoy myself, not really do any of the pulling. It's funny because like there's so many games in that category, I guess, like the gacha category, but they're not necessarily like anime games. Like Madden, which was like EA Sports, and it was a game I played a ton of as a kid. I mean, recently I got like college football, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, college football 25, not a buy at all. I honestly would recommend Madden 25 over it. But anyways, in Madden, there's this mode called Ultimate Team, and you buy like players in these packs, and you try to get elite players, and they're hard to get. And I don't know, it kind of relates a little bit to Genshin a little. I'm like, yo, like these 5 stars are kind of like elites, the 4 stars are kind of like the gold players, and then 3 star silver, and then I don't know, 2 star bronze. I don't even know if there is I don't know what. I don't know. It's cool though, like not knowing anything about a game and just kind of messing around. But yeah, I mean, obviously Minecraft, definitely my favorite game to do right now. But again, as I said, like my PC is at work, so Genshin is just something I've been doing on the side when I'm home. PS5, just grinding that. I don't know, 3 days in, I don't even know. When this video drops, I might not even be playing it anymore, so I should probably drop that. But yeah, I mean, the Olympics just happened, have some good references, and yeah, I just wanted to try them out. Something I did say I wanted to do was I wanted to include the like builds I really liked in voting at the end of the video, like a little build showcase sort of thing. And unfortunately, my footage is pretty cropped, and I don't have the voting really. Like the only builds I could find were builds like I would vote okay on, and I was just like, I mean, do I really want to push this video any longer? It's already going to be over 10 minutes. So yeah, today you're just going to be seeing 3 builds. And yeah, I mean, since we're 4 minutes in, thought I'd give a little nugget, I guess. Gonna be streaming sooner than you guys think. The way my schedule works and like the way I'm thinking of doing it is Tuesdays and Fridays I would stream, and it would be like 5 to 6 p.m. EST. I think like that time slot would just work really well. Oh, dude, I'm like kind of sick, but yeah, I would like stream Tuesdays, Fridays, 1 hour, and yeah, that'd be like 2 hours a week, and yeah, I'm super stoked to do that. Actually, a big reason why I'm like kind of pushing to get this 3rd video out is because to get my YouTube channel monetized, like the first stage of it is when you hit 3,000 watch hours and you're going for like streamer monetization, I think. And anyways, to get it, you need 3 videos within 90 days. And I already have 2 that I put up recently. So this is going to be the 3rd video. And when I put this up, I'm able to apply for monetization. So we will see how that goes. If I don't get monetized though, I think I'm still going to stream. Like, I don't know, I enjoy it. And again, like the big goal of my channel, it's not like to make money or anything. It's literally just to get people better at building, you know, by forcing down my build ideas down their throat, you know. It's really the way of it's the way I've been doing it. But yeah, like seriously though, I'm trying to, you know, teach new techniques to people. I mean, hopefully, like the way I build, to me it feels like completely normal, but to someone else it probably won't. I think everyone has a different way of building, and I think you can learn from everyone's individual style of building. And yeah, I'm just hoping that I'm able to kind of, you know, show people building techniques, I guess. Like, for instance, right, I'm building arms right now on a build, and a big tip I have for arms is try to make them like 1 block thin, kind of, whenever you do them, because whenever they're more than like 1 block, it tends to look a little chunky, unless it's a really big build. So I always recommend people, because usually most of the time people make an organic in Build Battle that's about this size, and when you go this size you really can only go like 1 block for the arms. And yeah, it takes a lot of practice, I will say. I think arms are honestly harder than legs, which I don't know if I'm gonna get backlash for that. I mean, I don't even know if anyone cares really, but yeah, the arms are tricky just because of how thin they have to be. And the tricky thing is, when something's so thin, you have to be a lot more like precise with every block. Every block's extremely important. And I mean, if you look at this build I'm doing right now, like look, the calf is like 1 block, but all 4 of those blocks, like those are in very like precise like positions. And I know I go through it fast, but that's just because, like, I don't know, I'm kind of riding the bike, like I've done this a million times. Oh, right now I'm building the girl who's on the left, by the way, or attempting to. I do end up changing a little bit of, like, her pose a little bit, just so it kind of fits Build Battle a little easier. Because when you have 2 legs that are, like, at the same, like, distance off from the body, and they're, like, touching each other, as is the case for this build, it just doesn't look like 2 legs. It looks like 1, like, conjoined legs. So you got to make one of the legs go out a block and one of the legs stay in a block, and that's, you know, that's a little technique we're running there. Another technique we're doing here is also hue shifting. So we're using dark oak planks with the dark blue terracotta, and the strategy here is basically they're the same amounts of like brightness pretty much, and like saturation, those 2 blocks. The hue's obviously different, one of them's brown, one of them's blue, but just because of the brightness and the like saturation of the 2 blocks is so similar, they're able to kind of blend together when you use them in a build. And same thing goes with that stone brick you see in the light blue terracotta. It just works, you know. Something I did here, which I'm not too crazy about, and honestly, you guys can roast me in the comments, let me know, but I used doors for the strap on the right side, and it went over a block, but I was like, oh, I'll cover it up when I do the hair, because it's going to be black hair. But at the end of the build, kind of just sticks out and kind of looks like a braid almost. Like, I don't know, it looks like a piece of hair, so I don't know if I did it right, and you guys could roast me, go for it. I don't know if that's a good placement. Something I have been doing a lot with builds like this, well, athlete builds, I guess, is when I need to make a number for the build, I kind of just get 2 quartz stairs and I make either a 2 or a 5. And that's kind of like a set design, and it's just really easy to make. With this, I really liked how the shoulder looked, and I was like, oh, the arm's going to have to drop down. Like, if I don't want to move the shoulder, I have to drop the arm down, pretty much. Just the way that shoulder is, so that's kind of the reasoning of dropping that arm down instead of following the reference. The other arm, though, I was like, oh, I could make it kind of just, I don't know, touch the hair or something. And yeah, kind of just, it worked. It worked with like the space I had. Just like, I was like, sweet. Did some stair work. It is nice finishing an organic with like 2 minutes left. Usually I don't. Usually I'm like running to the last second on the clock, but The swimsuit was pretty easy to build, like not a lot of detail going on. It's just like one color for the most part. So this was really just a shaping clinic, which always fun to do. Again, like Olympics is probably my best, well not my best, but like my favorite theme for pro mode. I'd say my best theme is gonna be night. Actually, Nightmare might be my Nightmare's just it's so peak, bro. It's so peak. I love just building like monsters in this game, and honestly that's like something I started out doing. Maybe that's like why I like it so much, is like when I was a talented player I would play with like Exity, and that was a big thing for us. We would make these like huge organics with these like big teeth and everything, and yeah, I mean I guess that's kind of how I got my start in building, so maybe that's why I enjoy it so much. Who knows? But yeah, Nightmare's a great theme. But Olympics is great too, just because you can kind of really like take the time to work on anatomy with Olympics, because athlete uniforms aren't crazy detailed, so you're able to really just focus on shaping, which I think that's really useful and cool. And that brings us to the end of today's lovely video. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for coming. Hope you guys have a nice day, and hopefully next time I see you, it'll be a stream.